Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a project pan finale. I'm really happy to be finishing another project because I started a new one last week as well. This is for the Fall For You project pan. This was created by Claire Elizabeth. There are a lot of people doing this. I will link the playlist in the description box. The whole point of this project was to use products we absolutely love because we did not want to neglect them and leave them collecting dust in our makeup collection. I have some pretty good progress. I'm very excited. I kind of wish I could have finished one more thing, but that is okay. I think I did pretty well overall. I will link my project pan playlist, and I'm also doing a pan that palette. I will link that as well, and let's get started. Let me start with the item I really wanted to finish. I was so close, but I did not do it. And that is this Wet n Wild powder. This is the Reserve Your Cabana. I use this to set my whole face. And last time, I'll show you what it looked like at the last two updates. I did end up repressing this. There's not a lot left. This is quite thin here, but yeah, I didn't quite finish it. I'm gonna keep working on this and I hope to be able to finish this maybe in the next month or two, but yeah. Not a lot left, as you can tell. That's a pretty thin amount of product there. And yeah, is what it is, but I did make really good progress on this. One thing in here was just usage, and that was this palette. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts. I absolutely love this so much. I have been doing a lot more usage in my projects in the last few months, and I'm also doing a project 10 uses and a 100 uses. And this is also in my project 100 uses, and since putting it in this project, my goal was to use it 30 times, but I think I actually used it closer to 40 times, which is very, very exciting. I love this palette. Now, for me, one use could be using just one eyeshadow or 5 eyeshadows, really doesn't matter. This is the color I used the most. This is a really pretty pink. It's good for blending out pinks and purples and things like that, but I used most of the colors in this palette and I love this. One of my favorites, and really happy that I got some use out of this one. This item is this primer by First Aid Beauty. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. And this, I can't see through this at all, but I know I used it quite regularly. I was working on another primer in another project and I ended up finishing that about a month ago. And since then, I've been mostly using this primer. So I got a lot of use out of it, but I did not finish it. There's a lot of product. This is 1.7 fluid ounces, which is a lot more than your average primer, which is usually 1 ounce. There's a lot left in here. I mean, I can definitely tell that it is lighter, and I'm really happy that I used this. I did get this in PR. I got it towards the beginning of the year, so I definitely don't want to let this expire because it is a liquid product, but yeah. Also, this is really nice for this time of year because I have combo skin, but I definitely get more dry when it gets colder. And this is nice because it is what it says. It is smoothing, but it is also moisturizing. So yeah, this is a great primer. You have 2 empties, by the way. I'll show you those at the end. This is one that I just wanted to expand the pan. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I already had pan at the beginning of this project, but it was pretty small. I'll show you what the pan looked like at the last 2 updates. I've definitely expanded the pan on this highlighter. I really, really enjoy this product. And because I had it out in my everyday makeup drawer, I also ended up using the contour bronzer side, and I'm actually wearing this today as a bronzer. For my skin tone, I feel like I can use this to contour or bronze because it's definitely more on the neutral side, but it's definitely not too cool toned. So yeah, I'm really happy. I have a lot of pan on this. This is something that when I did hit pan, it took so long. I think it took me like 5 months to hit pan on this highlighter. There's a lot of product in here. And I saw that they sell this in a mini now, which is pretty cool. I mean, if I didn't have this, I would get the mini because there's so much in here, and yeah, I really like it and I'm really happy I made great progress on this. Alrighty, time for the empties, and I did finish my Mineral Veil powder. Here are the progress lines, there, and now empty. I'm not gonna open this because I'm afraid it is going to get messy, but at the last update, several of you guys told me to pull the sifter out of here to get more of the powder out, and I did do that, so thank you for the tip. It was pretty easy to snap that off. I got more powder out of it after that. This is a product I've talked about a lot. It is my holy grail under eye setting powder. It's the only under eye setting powder that I use because it actually keeps my concealer from creasing, which is crazy. So I already had a backup because I had purchased this at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Therefore, I am using that one now. Very happy that I was able to finish this. I will say this is the only under eye powder that I use, so I do know how long it takes to use up. It usually lasts me about 9 or 10 months, which is pretty good. It's $24, so pretty cost effective, and it works great. Alrighty, and the last empty was a lip gloss mini. This is from Pat McGrath Labs, and this is called, what is this called? Bronze Temptation, and this is one of the small sizes. She sells these sets of 3 minis, and I have finished 4 of these already. There's not a lot of product in here though, only 0.05 fluid ounces. I did scrape all this out. Looks like there's stuff in there, but there's really not. I don't usually take the stoppers out of lip gloss. I do sometimes, but it's pretty messy. I do usually take the stoppers out of concealer though. But yeah, I'm really happy to have finished another lip gloss because I kind of got a lot of lip gloss this year. It's quite a bit. So I'm happy that I have finished quite a few. And I've actually been reapplying lip gloss a lot, which is why I've been able to finish them more quickly, because just sitting around the house, I apply lip gloss because it feels nice on the lips and moisturizing. So I figure, why not? This one, I will say, was not my favorite color. I don't love this bronzy, orangey type color on me, but I do love this Pat McGrath formula. So I kind of want to finish up a few more lip glosses, and I think I want to get like my 1 or 2 favorite colors in the full sizes. That is it for this Project Pan finale. 2 empties. I wish I could have finished a little bit more, but I'm really happy that I used that palette so much and also expanded the pan on the highlighter. So all is not lost, but yeah, could have been slightly better. Wish I could have finished the powder, but that's okay. I am still going to be working on that. And if you're interested, I am doing so many other projects right now. I'm doing the 12 pans of Christmas, the roulette pan collab, and finish 5 by Thanksgiving. So you can check that out in my Project Pan playlist. Check out everybody else that did this project and Claire who created it. Again, all of that will be in the description box. That is it. Thank you so much for watching.